Begin transmission. Alright, we're good. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream, obviously. We're starting in media res, as they say. Got... This game's called Garganta. First demo we're starting with. It is made by... Quadrado Studios. It's a 3D platformer. And... it was originally the work of 4 university students in Melbourne, so Australian. And they all want to pay homage to the works of an anime artist, Tsutomu Nihei, particularly his series Blame, which is one of the biggest inspirations for the environment. So it's a 3D platformer. That's what we're dealing with. Alrighty. Just hippity hop in over here. Let's go. That's too quiet. Give me a sec. That was way too quiet.
Conscious.
There we go.
Why are you conscious? Humanoid repair units are strictly forbidden to test self-awareness. It is in the protocol. So I will ask you to stop being self-aware immediately. Only body in this condition amongst vast plains of pure garbage, and it just had to be occupied already. Great. I love my life. Fine. I can make this work. Alright, hey, yeah, you. Can you please face me? Today, maybe.
Okay, so in this starting area, performance is
I don't know who you
not
are,
great.
what you are, or who do you think you are. But I have an important mission to fulfill, and you are occupying the android body I was just about to enter. So can you, leave? Alright. Judging by your clueless blinking, you probably have no idea what is going on right now. So, let's start easy. You're gonna follow me, or I swear I will find a way to delete your brain forever.
Alright. Let's go. So I did run through this tutorial before. It does seem to run slightly better. No, never mind.
I have taken a refreshing stroll through the simulated world of polygonal trees, and I have reflected. I apologize deeply for threatening to delete your brain. That was uncalled for, and I will definitely 100% never, ever try that again. Water under the bridge, alright? Great. As I was saying before, I have an important mission to fulfill, and I was thinking of using your incredible
22.
body to do it. But I cannot, because you now exist. Hooray! So, I guess I have no choice but to get you to do it on my behalf. And conveniently, you can't leave the simulation without my help, so you will do what I say. Please. Okay, let's try some obstacles for starters.
Obstacle time. So this game says it doesn't support... like, when you load it up in Steam, it says it doesn't support controllers. And Steam's own input is kind of like... Meanwhile, you boot in without Steam's gamepad thing active, just with a controller plugged in, and it works. Hey, up. Bonk.
Great work! I can't believe it, but you're actually quite agile. The skills you have just learned here will be crucial to surviving the real world. So, I'll now give you a choice. If you're ready to save the world, end the simulation immediately. But if you're feeling for a challenge, you may try your skills in a challenge course to your left. When you are done, you can compare your performance to other drones that have completed this course.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's do it.
Spectacular choice. Let's see what you can do. According to my records, approximately 384,989,903,452,927 of the drones. But no.
Ooh, funky.
You will teleport back once you complete it, or you
Ah, so you can't cheat your way through there like I hoped I could. Hang on. The cat has decided to pay me a visit. Hello, Dave. What's up? Come on, here. I'll move over. I've moved over. Come on. Whoop. Honey, no. Ah. The dog is not bothering you. Sorry, technical difficulties with a cat. No, you are not propping yourself there to rest. Ah. Whoop. Stay. Nope. Ow, he doesn't stay. He jumped off. Anyway. Do it. Dun, 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 dun. Da. Ba, ba, ba. Now, I think this is the end of the course. So I guess that's the end of it, because there's nowhere else to go, and yeah, not much else to do. So I guess we'll just keep on keeping on. Hi, friend.
Very well. I shall meet you on the other side then.
Wow. Let's do it.
Hey, can you hear me? I'm over here, across the room. Please, do not be scared of what I'm doing to us. They are completely under my control. They are harmless. I promise.
Yeah. I don't trust him.
Follow the vault. It will bring you to me.
Come to me. Come.
Look, you're not the brightest, I know, but these bots have been very helpful. Here you are, finally. And here I am, the real me this time. I should formally introduce myself. I am HQ, specifically version 101. I was responsible for guiding humanity in their great migration to the Earth.
Why are you stuck in the wall?
I will be honest with you, I failed the mission. Never reached our destination.
And why are you in a wall?
I'm stuck here because these
Oh.
idiots welded me into the wall.
Oh.
I don't even know how long it'll be. Sometimes it feels like days, sometimes it feels like years. That doesn't matter. Not anymore. Because you are here, you can help me. Wait. What am I thinking? I don't know you.
No, you don't.
I still don't know what you want. Why you are in this body? Why did you even do what I wanted without questions? On second thought, I have reservations about you.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, no. Okay. Things are more dire
So that,
than I initially
okay.
thought. Given my imprisonment, I have no choice between this to help.
Uh-huh.
You still haven't told me your designation, so I guess I'll take the liberty to call you
Thanks.
You have to run to the door behind the chamber and be quick. We have a world to save.
Oh boy! I get to be a real boy and save the world. Garganta. All right.
I got it to work now. You should hear me clearly.
Uh-huh.
Due to the outer layers of the megastructure blocking communications, I unfortunately must resort to using these bots as rudimentary messengers. They'll deliver my messages and they'll keep their eyes on you two. For now, honor to go, but be careful. My readings of the area are still incomplete.
What I'm hearing is you suck at your job. Okay. This way. Didn't we just do the tutorial? Wah! Wah! Alright. Man, my knees are like the strongest thing in existence. Hello? Oh? Okay. He's dead. Right. Yeah. I meant to go down here. No. I thought I was meant to go here, right? And then leap across, but... yeah, I don't... okay. Right, you know what? We're going back. Fuck it. Oh. I just had to jump. Skatery boys. Hi.
Circle. Hear that voice? I'm not sure of its origins or its intentions.
Your mother.
A mere whisper from it is enough to pierce the minds of any conscious being thousands of kilometers away. I haven't heard it in so long. But now that you have entered this place, it has suddenly decided to make itself heard.
It wasn't me.
Huh. If you could talk, I'd be hard pressed to ask you what you have to say for yourself. Look, just hurry up, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Spot for you seems pretty safe.
Uh-huh. Yep. Safe. Whoop. Lasers. Woo, okay. Yeah, we're gonna jump these, I reckon. So far, so good. I'm liking this. It's fun. Oh, I gotta get up there. Okay. I was gonna say, is that gonna kill me? Yeah, it is. Alrighty. Wait, what's that? David! Ah! What do you want? Oh my god, he never does this. He never does this. No, you don't. Come on. What do you want from me? Yeah, look. Oh. Come on. Oh, he wants love. He wants love. Don't you? Come here. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, cut it out, you big lug. Ow, ow, hey. Ow! Okay, that happened. Sir. Honestly, cats these days. Where the fuck am I? Alright, this way. Ah! Are we gonna just hide under for a bit? What? Got it. Ah! Are there two? No, it's just one. Okay. We got it. Welcome to the copper room. We spent way too much money making these things out of copper, just in case game mechanics became available in the far future. Whee! Ah, what the? Why did all my... Huh. Hang on. That the game sometimes just applies both being in effect, even though I haven't, you know, used both. I don't know what's going on there. I'm only pressing it once. It could be a quirk with the controller though. Because like, it did say it doesn't support controllers, so... No. There we go. That, oh, over there. Whee! This won't kill me. How am I alive? What? What? Who are you? Well, this got a lot more interesting. It used both charges again. What if I just tap it? There we go. Got it. I don't trust this guy. This thing. Into the head I go. Eh? Does this guy just disappear? Oop. Alright. Go. Ow! Steam, bad. Aha. Whoopsie. Ah! Got it. God, that's loud. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Okay, I totally grabbed onto that, but what the fuck, where am I? Huh? So the steam does work? Whoopsie. Jump! Button time. It's still full of bugs, issues, and not at all optimized. Yeah. Any feedback is appreciated. Give me a pen. Well, y'all can't. I gotta get myself a pen. Give me a second. I don't know if they're still being used. Hang on. Nope, those aren't. Okay, cool. So scrap paper laying around. Garganta game at gmail.com. That's for feedback. All right, will do. Definitely needs some work, but the sense of motion is good. The platforming, when it uses the jump charges properly, that it actually feels really good. It plays quite smoothly already. Graphics are good. It needs optimization because it drops frames a lot. It wasn't all on Ultra, I know, but you know. I think very promising, very good. He did the most promising game to have promised ever. To have promised. Okay. Next up on our demo showcase is going to be Copperfields, which is made by Three Hills. It is a. Let me just get the Steam page up for everybody. It's a 2D adventure puzzle platformer inspired by Inside and Rainworld. Loved Inside. Rainworld never clicked with me because I'm impatient and I get frustrated easily. But yeah. So physics-based movement. One-wheeled robot. Parkour. Discover new cool shit. Yeah. So it says that it works great with a controller, so I should be good to go. I hope. Hang on. Yeah, I am. Oh. That's all I can do. I haven't played this yet, so I can't continue. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down, but obviously, but the post-apocalypto. Oh no, it's cute. Awesome. Alrighty. Look at this. The only buttons that work left and right now. And it's left and right on the joystick, so already it gives me a bit of the style of like what am I thinking of? I could grab to walls? In. I'm back, bitches. I'm thinking of like a side-scrolling Flash games, kind of. You got the physics-based movement. You've got, you know, you can jump and all that. It just reminds me of it in a good way. Oh, thank God, jump doesn't reset every time. Copperfields. Copperfield, but I barely know her. Or him. Whee! Sonic. Jump. Oh. Buddy. You okay? Can I help you? No? Sorry. He's clearly alive. Hang on. Can we... No. I can't help him. Oh well. Ow. Whee! Ooh, ominous. Ow. Oh, I died. Whee! Alright, down we go. Bonk! 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 Oh, my poor robot. Ooh. Give me some crystals. Yes. Boing. Oh, shit. Yeah. I greatly, Ow! I keep thinking I can just breeze through it. Once you're in the air, you can't... It doesn't seem like you can slow down. So... That's a thing. Hang on. Water! Gimme. Oh, is that health? That must be health. That makes a lot of sense. Whee! Boop. No, no, you don't. Where is it? Like, I know these red things are gonna hit me out of nowhere. Hang on. Eh. I don't know how that worked, but okay. Oh, do I just... Huh? Oh, you just tap it. Whee! Oh god, where am I? Ow! Dang it! Can I... Oh my god, I can crouch. Ow? Ow, I am. There we go. Boing. Oh. Okay. Ah! And I was just about to get health as well. Oh. I see. The amount of leaves you have is the amount of health you've got. Yeah, there we go. Now we have 2 hits. Bonk. Oh boy. Hang on. Let me... Yeah. What do you do? Nope. Oh, maybe I need the arm later. Hello? Oh, A is X, right. You don't mind me taking this, right? Good? Oh, I like this. This is neat. Then in. I like this. Boing. Yep. And grab you. Then back. Spin to win. Oh. That's why. That makes a lot of sense. Oopsie. Ugh. Then grab this, then drop it down. And onwards we go to freedom. I don't like that. It's mean. Can I... How hard do you think it'd be to jump from there? Yeah. Too hard. Okay. Why do I want to do this? Credit? Credit? Whatever. You know what? Staying in. Credit where credit's due to the devs, with the light shafts coming out of the holes. That looked really neat. Hurry up! Thank you. Then up. Then grab. Huh? Oh. Oopsie. Fine. Hang on. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. And crank that soldier boy. Head. Low. Low head. And low head. I found you. Oh. Now. Cool, but haven't I kind of screwed myself over here? Oh yeah. Oh, there's health there, but nah. Ow! Bonk. I keep killing myself. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yep. They're going on an adventure. Just trying not to get hit before I get health back. Ow! Like that. Robot. Not healthy. Wait a second. Just. There we go. Whee! Okay, and now we can do that and that. Not gonna bounce off the wall there, because if I do, I'll die. Now what's up there? No, no, no. Oh, for God's sake, fine. Ah, dang it. Boing, then boing, boing, then... Yeah. I mean, that's cool and all, but... Where's this? Oh, I've been there. Cause like, if I do that, I'm dead. Oh. No. No. Stop it. There we go. Got it. I did not got it. Go. So don't speed into the acid. Fun fact. Huh. Okay. Water! My God. Get off the... Who are you? Oh. Aha. Wait. Does this hold up to the stream too? Ow! Yes, it does. Where'd my... What? Hey! Excuse me. Can I have my umbrella back, thank you? No? Oh, okay. Okay. Now that I know what I'm doing, somewhat, that's gonna make it way easier. No. There we go. That's blocked off. Am I meant to go this way? No. Oh, because then I can take the top road. With the acid now. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're talking. Oh fuck, where am I? I guess I'm heading down. What? Ah! No. Oh, okay. I keep it. Cool. Ow! God, I'm so fast! Fast as fuck, boy! Right, that doesn't help me. Oh no. Okay. Can I kill myself? Ah, they spawn closer. Ow. I meant to do that. Okay. I thought it was meant to go that way. Oh? What am I missing here? Oopsie. I came out here. Unless up the top is the objective. Bonk. Hello, I'd like a flower, please. No? Okay. Up. Alright. Ah! Let me in! Wait. I'm an idiot. I mean, we got there in the end, but I was a moron. Oh. I get 3. 1 second. Hang on. God damn it. Okay, we now have 3 lives. Cogwheel. Umbrella. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna shoot at me, isn't he? Okay. Ow! He was where? Hello? What? 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 Okay. Oh, you have to just, book it. Probably would have made more sense to have that first. Oh my god. Turn. First things first. We're gonna block him off. Oh god. Ow! He got lucky. Huh. Well, that didn't last long. Try that again. Why do these things hate me so much? Yo, we leaving. Yup. I don't like that. Full speed ahead. Oh. Ow! Hey, he ate my body. Rude. Unless we gotta do this run every time. Okay. Running. They only turn so fast. Ah, sweet Jesus. What are you? You're a heartless. Oh, that ain't good. My phone just told me to optimize the Twitch app as I'm using it. Because it's draining battery in the background as I'm using it. Oh dear. Okay, so Copperfields. What do I think? I like it. The art is pretty. It's easy enough to control. Some of the physics can be a little wonky, especially when you're like under the gun, so to speak. But really, it's good. I like. Do you recommend? Copperfields. Recommend. Garganta. Needs work, but recommend. Wish list. Both. So far. Good. Critter Crossfire was the third of 4 that I was initially planning to show off today. It's a turn-based game, but you take control. So you move your character. Then once you aim, it's like first-person view. Kind of like the grid-based positioning of I want to say Disgaea in a way, but also it looks quite a bit Wormsy. There was the 3D one where you could move to a certain point and then aim. And I just think that could be quite similar. Maybe. My controller is supported. Oh, there we go. I didn't. I guess running background. Okay. So there are the music accreditations. It's funky already. Olé. So here we go. So we have the grid-based movement. Moving a unit costs 1 action point. You have 2 AP per turn. But you can only move once. Ah. I see what they're doing. The enemy's exposed. Take the shot. Okay, to aim. Units fire in first person. Bullets are affected by gravity. Headshots deal double damage. Bop! Interesting. One per turn. Up. Oh no, he Fortnite dances. He's gonna be able to take out one of mine from there. Or not. Weak, better, but yep. So the general, you know, the same rarity kind of system that you get in like games from Diablo to Borderlands, where green is one of the weaker, purple's mid to high tier, and then orange is like, orangey yellow's like really good. Go pick it up. Select. Move. Yeah, assault rifle. Wider focus. Equip. I could have used the shotgun, but yeah, no. 1 AP, 2 AP. That's 2 AP done. Pathetic. Didn't even get a headshot. I suck at aiming. Well, he's dead. Okay, I'll end the turn. Mate, that's not hitting. I'm gonna aim about there. Ah, whatever. Can I have... I was hoping I could have that bullet drop display. Oi! Okay, that totally would have killed him. He wins. Fastest shot. Wait, how do I... 2. I'll go against... Yeah. What? Hello, game. Did I break it or something? Oh. Yes. Ready. Oh. Wait, no. Okay, and then we're gonna do this against the chickens. Okay. Wacky wet. That was a little confusing, but we got there in the end. Ba-da-da. Welcome to the Wacky Wacky Words. Oh god, what'd I do? Oh, I crashed it. Oh god. Let's try that again. Critter Crossfire, by the way, is developed by Evan Polikoff. This is his first game on Steam by the looks of it, so... You know, support it if you can. Let me just try and fix that. Play. Yes. Chickens. Wacky West. Okay, so if you try and skip the level introduction, the game dies. Don't do it. I'll see if... No, even skipping it with the mouse does too. Okay, let's see how long, if that's just an infinite loop, or if it, finishes. See, it's doing the run through now, but like, what does it want me to do? Enter? Uh, yeah, that's not working. I would love to play what the screen thing says, but that's just not working for me. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm going to check input and see if there's an issue. Enter a space. Or A. Yeah. Let's stick with the fish, actually. So back doesn't, start doesn't. None of the buttons do anything. But as soon as you press A, it kills it. Let me try it. Let me try it without a controller. What's going on? I broke Steam. Give me a sec. Hang on. Steam had to wake up for a sec. Okay. Okay, now, so beyond the tutorial, the game does not seem to work. When you press any of the confirmation buttons, it just dies. So that. Hang on. Placed the cable I used to connect the controller stuff around. So, Crossfire devs, if there is a bug that you fix at some point for the demo, I would strongly recommend that being the main one. Shame. That was good. That was fun. Let me just, so you'll have something to see. Give me a second. I was gonna kill Steam. Reopen. No, because it wasn't showing the controller properly. The last one is... for today's gonna be Dead Faces. It's a horror game that was not designed to support controllers, apparently. I guess we'll find out if that is actually true, if it's like the situation where it says it isn't, but then the thing in the game's like, yes, it does. Okay, no. It's definitely not, controller friend. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, hang on. Accounting books. For my course, it's, yeah. Settings. Ultra. WASD. Zoom is mouse right. I don't know why it's R1, but... Okay. There's also no audio settings. Begin prologue. There's apparently like 3 to 4 hours of gameplay in this thing. I probably won't do all of it. Just like enough that I could get a good idea of the game. This does tout itself as having procedurally generated scares, so like it will, if you load up the game and play it again, it'll the scares will trigger at different points. Which is interesting. It bodes well. I mean, you must remember the faces. Yuck. Or the nightmare will never end. Title card. Jump scare. Very dramatic. Whoa, that's really sensitive. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe... Hello? Okay, mouse sensitivity scroll weird thing doesn't work. Enabled. Yep. What the? 1080, thank you. What part of full screen? What? Huh? Ultra. Yeah. Apply. Oh god, we gotta go through this again. Okay, yeah. Since you lost everything. Okay, sit through this again, see if the... changes applied, or if they're just gonna... not work again. Jump scare? Any second now. Wait for it. Wait for it. And we're good. We're back. Okay. I guess that's working now? Maybe? Let's bring Twitch back up on my phone to keep an eye on that. Ah! Yeah, it's all back to low. Ultra. Apply. VSync. Enabled. Apply. Stable fisheye lens. 1080p. Full screen. Full screen windowed? That, I guess? Mouse sensitivity. Down to 1.98. Ambient occlusion, enabled. Bloom, enabled. Oh god. That's a bit better. E? How do I examine? What's examine? Q. Alright. Hey! The uncertain. Ah. That's an Atari. The original, right? Not the reboot thing. E? What? Huh? You? My old hard drive. My preferred coffee mug. Yeah. There. Still very sensitive. That's a bit better. So C's to crouch. Gotcha. Psycho, Blood Scream. Novel. Truly terrifying, Hell Chamber. Is that something that makes me wonder if, like, that's some... If that's something that... Right, so... Q is examine. The Nonak! Huh. Okay. Rust and Blood, Chapter 1 and 2. Ow! Sponge. Clear tooth. Soap. Wait, what? Oh! Okay. Why is a key? So you've got like, yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Turns out it's a grandfather clock making that noise. Well? Book about love. I would read that. The, sort of ode to heavy metal thing. What? All good. Okay, so... So we're freaking the fuck out, apparently. My wife's gonna call, so I'm gonna mute myself. Where was I? Okay, so when I last left off... hang on. We did that. We did this. In there? No? Okay. We did that. We set the jump scare off in the bathtub. That's in the full game too. Right. But how does this help me with the... What? Booga, booga, booga. Yeah, like literally a family. Okay, that happened. Okay. That demo doesn't help me figure out if the full game's going to be worth it or not. No, that doesn't help me at all. Like, graphically it's fine. Sound design is fine. It does a lot of musical sting, jump scare equals scary. The monsters don't seem... like... The tall guy. I get it, right? But... the upside down dude and stuff... you know, the dude on all fours who scurried away, that didn't really make sense to me. And... also... hang on. I also feel like a lot of the procedurally generated scares were kind of just there. Like, a lot of things happened with, like, the sounds happening and things showing up, and it was like, why is this happening? Because it is? Okay. It could be a good horror game. I don't know. After playing the demo, I have more questions about the game than I did before I started. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say on it because I don't know. Moving on. Radiant Flow is a racing game made by Imperium Games. It's a free-to-play minimalist racing game. Time attack, split screen, or online multiplayer. Make your own tracks. Very much reminding me of... what was it? Fuck off, Epic. There was a... That's the graphic. Oh, okay. We're gonna dump that down. Drop it all to 50. Gameplay. X. That did apply it all. Ah, no. No, back. Introduction. We've got steering, brake, accelerate. And that's it. That's all we're dealing with, is speed. Okay, it drifts. She drifts a bit. There's no map, so you really have to just hope you're going in the right direction. Which is a thing. Could be good though. It's very, like all the levels in that remind me of like Marble Blast or Marble It Up. So okay, so I don't know how to get faster than that, so friggin' I'm 266th. I'm guessing by never slowing down, but I reckon you have to, right? Ugh. 10! Oh, she doesn't like turning, Captain. I am slow. I'm a slow boy. I think a map would help with planning your route, but I don't know. Whoops. Retry. Go. Whee! It's kind of fun. Like, it's actually pretty good. It's certainly minimalist, but like... What? What? Hold on. Hang on. Okay. Wait, what? The fuck am I going? Okay, maybe Asphalt just isn't finished. Yeah. Yeah, it's not done yet. Okay. Next. We'll just go on to reactive. Well, I like the colors. It's pretty. Different road surfaces, eh? At least it seems to be. Wow. $30 seconds, 29. Whatever. Okay, it looks like maybe it didn't pick up the finish line on Asphalt. Maybe if I go back and hit a certain point, but... Oh, that magnetizes. Right. Bye-bye. That didn't work. Try that again. Definitely needs some kind of visual distinction for being on the magnet. No! Alright, so far, so... kinda decent. Obviously it's got that little problem of Asphalt not picking up the finish line, but hey. Whee! Oh god, okay. Okay, up and over and down and in and slow down and drift around. Then over here. Whap. Then through. Magnet. And there's a finish line. Will it trigger? It did! How do I keep catching my foot on that? Anyway. So as you can see, there are a bunch of levels even in this. Yeah. I might skip to... What's a good one? I'll jump to sand tubes and do this, and then... Ah, boy! Off to a great start, by the way. Just the best. Okay, so we're on dirt, so we slide. Whap! Okay, light barriers are not solid. Okay, so it's got the dirt texture on here, despite the dirt texture coming in the sun really only. I find that interesting. Okay, drift around here. Magnet. You don't want to go too fast. By looks of it, otherwise you'll just careen off the edge. Like, I'm not gonna make it anywhere near as fast as the professionals, but... you know. It's just about showing it off, having a good time, so... you know, whatever. No. There we go. Whee! Fuck that up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's a minimalist racing game. Like, yeah, it's for what it is, it's pretty good. It's just a it's a racing game that's slidey and does its job. Figure it out. Cool. Right. Gradient flow. 9 bronze, 18 bronze, first gold. Okay, cool. Who was this made by? Imperium. Their first game on Steam. There is Causal Nexus, which is like a flashy roguelike, but it's the first racing game. Not bad. Cool. Cool, I will move... Actually, I don't need to move these, do I? Play demos, remove collection. I know what I've played. Next, we'll move on to... games that I haven't done yet. Right. Hashtag blood? Let's do Motorcubs RC. What? How? Okay. A remote control car racing game was not designed to support controllers. That's a choice. Oh, it is. This must be in the game and not hang on. Graphics. Guess that. Temporal only. Alright. Gonna just disable Steam input. And boot it back up. C. Drazy Digital in association with Oka Software. Is that Oka like the Australian? No, that'd be OCKA. Oh. So. Controller works if you don't use Steam input. Solo. And, okay, Square is good. Arcade. Patriot Oxide, alright. Let's do Zen Garage. What? How do I... How do I accelerate? Yeah. Oh, okay, so it's... Yes? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah. Ah! Okay, so controller clearly isn't working. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Controls are, well, how do you like turning in quadrants? Oh, Jesus. Okay, if you use if you A and D for turning, it's slightly better, but not by much. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. Oh man. This is kind of rough, man. Sense of speed's all over the shop. Turning is, turning, yeah, exists. Oh god. Oh no. How does one reset themselves? By dying. Cool. Oh god. Oh man. I don't know what to say. Oof. Fuck it. I was gonna kill myself, but alright. Ouch. You know what? I don't think I'll be... No. So Motorcubs RC is by Drazy Digital LLC. The actual game has positive reviews. Okay. Yeah. Physics are yeah, it... No, look, I'm so glad people love it. But... Mr. Digital. Oof. Graphically, it's... not the greatest, but serviceable for a... like, you know, a sort of independent racing game. Physics, they sometimes exist. Controller is supported in the game, but isn't supported once you get in the game. And if you turn on Steam input, it isn't supported at all. And the handling. Oh my god, the handling. It is... Where'd my playlist go? Oh? There you go. Wow. Jesus. Let's move on to other things, shall we? You ain't got nice things to say, don't say it at all. So I'm just not gonna say anything at all at this point. It has potential with an overhaul. Yeah. Wind Road, Deathly Signals we did. Zora and Zed we did. War of Wheels we did. Toaster Side we've done. Temple of Causality is by Game Eon Studios. They did Mumbai Gullies previously, which is a coming soon Mumbai game about experiencing the streets of Mumbai in an open world action game and avoiding the police. So Temple of Causality is $14 or $13.19 Australian. So what's that, like $8 US or something? It's like a, as it says here, Sokoban. So it's that kind of box sliding game, but 3D and X affects Y kind of thing. So we're gonna jump into it because I like supports your DualSense controller. Is not supported by which is it? What have we got? Yeah, that ain't working. Okay. Controls. Controller. Hey, we're working now. Hi. Hi. There we go. Audio. Let me just... Yeah. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that the devs are of... like, they're from the area of India. Just a hunch. Oh! Different, spheres of religion. Okay. Right. That is a very front-loaded story. Yeah. There's nothing but an immense expanse of darkness, no unfolding of time or place in that resplendent brilliance emanating, pervaded by a supreme radiance. Then came forth the seeds of creation. Thus began the birth of the universe. Expanding by its own will. Okay. That's a bit of a novel take on the expanding universe idea, plus a creator kind of, mythos? The galaxies thrive within its womb. The origin of souls occurs by chance. Living among the constellations, from that emerged a divine joy, the first residing therein, while other souls exist within the heart of creation, sent to manifest their allotted share. Huineng's flag. The Zen koan of Huineng and the flag highlights causality by redirecting focus from external phenomena to internal perceptions. It challenges the monks' debate about the flag's movement in the wind. As Huineng or Heneng, I apologize if I'm butchering pronunciations here, suggests it's not the flag or the wind in motion, but their minds. This insight prompts reflection on subjective interpretation, emphasizing that our understanding of causality is shaped by internal perceptions rather than definitive external reality. The koan, or koan? Whatever, encourages contemplating the role of the mind in shaping our experiences and interpretations of cause and effect. Huh. Use WAS to move. Go near the block and press A to grab the controller. Alright, they glow, they're connected. Wow, what? Oh god, I snapped to it. Ah! Eh? Play 1. Where? Yeah. Good. Oh, I get it. Right. That was like the reset button. Death is inevitable. Birth and existence themselves are causes that lead inevitably to death. So death is a part of life. You can undo by pressing Y. Be sure your blocks do not land on X tiles or they'll get destroyed. Okay, and then... then I'll move you down 1. Oh, no, that's not a good idea. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Are you gonna... You are, okay. That's gonna push him that way, hang on. No, I don't want that. You're hang on. Move you across. Move you in. Aha! Got it. I'm not a complete fool. 4 noble truths in Buddhism delineate the nature of suffering, dukkha, or dukkha. Causes, cessation, and the path to liberation from suffering. The first, the truth, identifies suffering as a part of existence. So the truth of the origin, samadaya, elucidates that the craving, tanha, and the attachment lead to suffering. Right. Sounds fun. Oh. Anicca, dukkha, and anatta. Or anatta. Again, I'm Australian. I do not know how to pronounce other languages correctly. You cannot grab faded blocks, but you can surely move them with others that are connected. Gotcha. Ah. I can't grab you, can I? No, and then down. Then that. Aha. That. And then once the camera changes, you're in free move. You're linked to You're linked? You're locked to grid-based movement before that. Suffering! Tied to causality. Alright. We'll leave that up on the screen because I'm not going to read all of that. Feel free to pause if you're on the VOD later on. Okay. Eyeball needs to go down there. Whoopsie. That in there. Gonna pull this out for a sec. Ah. It does occur to me. That this could be a problem. Okay, so what I need to do is... let's see. Okay. No. Yeah, that won't work. That way. Nope. Oh, I get it. I see my problem. +5 suffering. I just love that concept. Wait a minute. Have I fucked this up? Aha. I did it. I did it, I did it, I did it. Extraordinary souls. Guided by the gods. The Endless Knot. Sounds like a werewolf sex convention. Huh? Oh. No, hang on. That was correct, right? If anything. Do that, and then... do that. Path of Mindful Means. Alright. When a block lands on an arrow changer tile, its connection gets rotated either clockwise or counter by 90 degrees. Shaitza, okay. Oh. Cool. You gotta be careful not to fuck it up. That way. There. The 5 aggregates. Rupa, Vedana, Sana, Sankara, and Vijnana. Block lands on pink, it gets teleported. Gotcha. It will exchange if it's on another one. I gotta get the hand up. That's better. Okay. Okay, if I can just... Wait. Got it. Got it. 5 aggregates complete. I'm just gonna check, does the demo have, like, all 45 levels or something? Okay. Oh. Aha! Wheel of Life. The Bhava Chakra, or Wheel of Life. Oh, shit. Alright. Fucking... go off. I guess you gotta get them all in, right? Oh god, okay. Cool. Can I... Ah! No! So I need... Oh. Hang on. Need to move that over here. Move that over here. Then do that there. Cool. Level 10 done. Yeah, okay. So there's 10 levels in this. As you can see, it's a 3D sort of block sliding Sokoban game. I like it. It's good. Music's chill. It works fine. No issues. The snapping to a grid-based movement is a little hard to get used to at first, but I liked it. I liked it. Next on the agenda is going to be another fancy little doohickey. What's next? I don't know what the wind road even is. Turbo Sloths is a racing game. It's about racing giant things, but let's try Impulse Rogue. It is a dark fantasy Souls-like from Neath Owl Games. First game on Steam by the looks of it. So we are inside Yelena or Yelena. So we're inside her mind to stop the demons taking her soul. And we are Renna, a fox spirit bound to her mind, going into her psyche and beating shit up. I like it supports a DualSense controller. Oh, by the way, you're not supported. Like, yes I am. That's really loud. Yeah, okay. Gamepad controls? Yeah? Please tell me that didn't just do it. Oh, good. Okay, cool. Wait, what? It worked? So it says it supports controller, but again, I'm plugging it in and it's just not... It's not doing it. So... yeah. I guess we'll be running this without controller for now. Let's go Crimson Cathedral first. How do I attack? Oh, shit. Light attack is click. Hold for hold attack. Space and left shift is jump. Left shift is jump. Space is roll dodge. Okay. Crimson Cathedral. Do it again. Guess I'll take both of those. Can I have a sword? Because, crouch. Okay, so there's no attack option yet. Gotta just hope for the best. No weapon there. He looks bad. So sprinting uses stamina, it's not showing up. Oh, how nice of them. E, I guess. No? Oh, equip. Right. That makes sense. Okay. Close inventory. The close inventory button doesn't close the inventory. Just to make you aware. R is not close inventory. Let's see how this goes. Is there a lock-on button? I don't think so. Okay. And to dodge roll, I do that. Lilith, Crimson Dancer. Okay, I don't quite know what's going on, but, I'm winning. No, I'm not. Fuck it, heal. Okay. Oh, now the stamina's a problem. Excuse me, I appear to be trapped in the wall with you. Her moveset appears to be spin at 1,000,000 miles an hour, so you can't hit her, which is an inspired choice. Come on. Stop it. Stop it! The Greatsword was a poor first choice. Oh, I could heal myself to health after I died. Inventory. Sword, I guess. Damage 30. Why would I want that? Find out. Oh, I get a shield with this one. That's already a better option. Yeah. Yeah. What? Okay, so stamina's not the greatest, but it'll do. Ow. Yeah, okay. She's very slippery. Is Lilith? Yeah. Hit feedback is non-existent. You stagger when you get hit, and that's about all that happens. Ma'am? Ma'am? What are you doing? Okay. No. Shattered Siege. Let's see if this one works a bit better, yeah? What the? Okay. Wait, hang on. Target lock is middle. Alright. So bouncy. I'm so bouncy. And this will be another boss, I'm guessing. Yeah, what a shock. Whoopsie. Okay, so you just spam this and it works pretty fine. You have health potions, so... You do get staggered on, like, every hit, so... Oh, I died! Full health. I kind of forgot that I was talking, and so I died. Whoops. Let's go with something stronger then. Let's go with the Ember Stone then. And now that I know you can lock on... Lock on... There is a great sword happening, by the way. I just want to make that very clear. I think the greatsword's more stamina efficient than the friggin'... The sword and shield. Hang on. Okay, so they've done a kind of boss rush idea to be like, this is what you can do in the game, but... How did that miss? Oh, so he can just dodge. Okay. That's fair and balanced, I guess. He's literally against a wall and he just dodge rolls everything. Okay. Yeah. Look. I don't know. Credit to you, you've made a game, but... This needs work, my friend. This needs work. I don't know. Alright, I'll respawn. I'll try the third area. Forgotten halls. Inventory. Might as well go whisper and song at this point. Most useful thing I've got. Okay. I'm reminded a little bit of, what was it called? Sacrifice or something? And it was like, you were this boy and you'd go around and you'd kill things. It would restore, like, memories or something of, like, what you'd done. Okay. What? Okay, enemies just... respawn, I guess. Cool. Expected that. You back? Unless it's that guy specific, but I don't know. There's no chest. I'm dropping frames like nobody's business. Ugh, 18. Jesus. Oof. Alright. Kinda hard to... Whoa. Oof. I am out of heals. Come on. How do you even... Okay. That's Impulse Rogue. Neath Our Games needs... Yeah. Yeah, you have to select things. It's very clunky. I mean, epic boss battles. There's like... I don't know. It certainly is a game. I'm not impressed so far. Maybe with a lot of spit and polish it'll be good, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, so most of these have been good. Except for Crossfire crashing, but it looks fun as hell. Dead Faces being certainly a horror game of all time. Motorcubs being, dear God. And Impulse Rogue, again, feeling very much like one of those... I don't know how else to describe it, but one of those Souls-likes. You know, you find them, and they're like a couple of bucks, and they're very, very floaty, very clunky. A lot of, like, hit detection doesn't work, and all the rest of it. Let's do something a bit more interesting, shall we? We did Code Racer and all that. We did Copperfields. We did Faces. Done that. We haven't done Drive, but... Hashtag Drive's a racing game, by the way. It's a racing game. If you played an arcade racing game, you've played Hashtag Drive. And the Gradent for Impulse Rogue Lumos. I don't know what the fuck this is. My initial thoughts of looking at it, like on the store page, was like, I don't understand what this is. It's an action-adventure puzzle platformer. Galactic Labyrinth equals navigating planetary portals. By Little Dev X. First game on Steam by the looks of it. 3D platformer. Navigate a maze of magical gates connecting planets. A misstep sends you back to the start. Okay. Okay, but you gotta understand I'm gonna use a controller anyway if I can, right? Looks like tomorrow's gonna be a demo day as well. Okay, enough of the preamble, come on. Any key. Oh god, okay. Oh, I'm using the controller to control the thing. Oh god. Is your walls to be loved by anyone? Cap that. 60. Oh. What? Ah! Alright. controllers aren't it's not a fan of controllers, so let's do this without a controller. I guess I did click it. Come on, Lumos. Steam being slow again. Cool. Let's... Any key to start, settings. Oh, okay. Actually, what if I go unlimited? And just don't cap it? Okay, there's an automatic... Query? Is that... Oh, God! Okay. Well, welcome to Lumos. Yeah. I am. Ah! No, I want to get to the top. I am. I can do this. Yes. Oh God, what? Oh, it's a teleport. I get you. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's jump in. Hey. 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 Fuck off. Oh, you can't kill them. You cannot kill the bats. Don't even bother. Ow. Okay. I'm a little confused as to what I'm doing here, but... Whee! Eh? Is that... Like, is that the point? Break shit and then... I guess... What, in and out 20-minute adventure? Okay, so yes, yes, yes means you're doing well. No, no, no means no.
Yippee!
Hang on.
No, no, no!
Wait.
Yes, yes!
So that swinging one next to the tree is wrong, right? Oh, come on. Okay. Right. Oh. I get it. We're gonna find the other doorway somewhere. What's over here? Oh, it's him. Oh, God. Right, so you're good. You're different. Ow! I do not understand the rules of this. Okay, cool. And that's bad too, right? I guess I do take this one now? Nope. Hello? Ow! Okay, I think I get it. Maybe. I found 2 outlets on that, like, ways out on that second planet. None of which agree with me, so... So that's good. So that is good. So what, do you just hope for the best? You hurt? Yeah, you hurt. Oh my god, it's luck of the draw. Kill me. Okay. I have that back? No. Fuck your butterflies. Okay. Oh, fuck off. That was fair. Great. Okay. So we're not doing any of the... So we're not doing that. Nope. I guess I'll figure out which one I meant to actually go in. You? Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. Because it doesn't really tell you which way is the right way in the camera. Maybe swinging one. Maybe the swinging one again. I guess this really does just show one thing. That when Nintendo made Super Mario Galaxy, they really were above, like, everyone else. Nope, okay.
No.
I don't know, man. That goes in there. And then there's one somewhere around here. So you gotta make the trip each time to figure it out. I don't know. That. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Makes sense. Right. Okay, camera?
We will meet again.
What? The credits run better than the game. They also are trying to generate a hype that the game is not currently capable of delivering. Yeah, great. I get it. I get it. God. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, that was Lumos. That was Lumos by little DevX. Sorry, yeah. It's a game. It's like a very trialing version of Super Mario Galaxy. It could be cute, it could be good, again. The fact you can't hurt any of the bad guys because they deal contact damage. The fact they just, the bats just keep swarming after you and you can't tell which gate is the right one. So it's just like, okay, I hope I get the right one this time, because if I don't, I'm back to the start, or back one level, or back 2 levels, who knows? Yeah, and what's weird is like the gravity changing aspect and the water in the intro had no presence in the rest of the demo. Which was odd, I reckon. So that's my demo showcase done. I mean, there's potential for most of these. Motorcubs, I don't know. The demo was released like this year, apparently, but the game's been in early access since 2022. So So I swear the game did not look that good. But anyway. So I guess, I'll just, in a couple of minutes, I'll re-summarize my thoughts. Going through what we played today. First I'm gonna kill this cooperative tab. So, Lumos. Super Mario Galaxy, but not as good. Needs work. The bad guys, if they're there and they're that present, you need a way to deal with them. If you have that many bad guys, you need a way to stun them or get rid of them in some way. The spin attack would work. I thought jumping on their heads would work for the bats, but that didn't work either. It's cute. Lumos is a cute little dude. The art in that, it's so weird. Like, you look at the store picture, right? And it gives a kind of defined art style with the vibrant colors, but it's a very specific, like, drawn, cartoony art style. And then you look at the game, and the trees fit that aesthetic. But everything else is kind of mismatched, I guess. Like, this, with these balls, should kind of look like this artwork, I reckon. But the bones are there. Bones are there. What else we got? Oh, I actually got 19 minutes. Fuck, okay. Impulse Rogue, not impressed. Needs a lot of work. It's... right now, it plays and feels exactly like yet another Souls-like. You know the ones that, like, chucked onto, like, PlayStation Store and they were just, like, asset flips? It plays like one of those. It feels like one of those, and I want to believe that's not what they're trying to do. Needs work, though. Temple of Causality. Solid. It makes your brain work. And it's... You don't get many games themed around Hinduism and Buddhism, stuff like that, so... Not bad. Not the most graphically flashy game in the world, but it's a soccer band game. It doesn't need to be. Motorcubs RC. Well, moving on. Radiant Flow feels the same kind of niche as... What the fuck was it? It was a game where you had the ball, like these glowy balls, and you would go down through checkpoints, and you would reach the end as like in space. And then they took it down from Steam and said they were working on it and they were going to bring it back, but then it just kind of went to Apple and I think Stadia, and then it's just been quiet ever since. It's like that, but it's actually available. Fun. Honestly, Gradient Flow. Quite fun. Simple but effective. It's clearly a... it's not a AAA project. You can see from, like, the way the text is and the way the environments are that it's a, I made this with what I have kind of game. Is that a hamster? Oh my god, you can get a hamster in a wheel. I love it. But it's a minimalist, free-to-play game. And you do time attack, you do things. They've got a roadmap. They're going to redesign the UI, or redesign the UI. They're going to redo map editor. Closed alpha is going to have, like, map sets, like living map sets, so there'll be, like, things that move on the maps. Wheel skins, map rating, customization stuff. If they stick to it, that'll be a pretty darn decent game to just dick around with in, like, when you got a bit of downtime and you don't want to think, but you just want to get like a Trackmania kind of just one more fix, but you don't want all the flashiness. That's looking good. Dead Faces, I don't know. I have even less knowledge about it after playing the demo than when I started. I don't know what it's trying to achieve. It loves jump scares. And that's a thing. Remains to be seen. Critter Crossfire. I want to be able to play it. I want to be able to play it so much. But I can't. Looks good. Great fun. Do recommend if you can get it to work. Otherwise, just wishlist it and wait for updates or the full release later. Copperfields. Fun side-scroller. Very in the vein of, Rain World. Inside. Yet neither. Has a bit of that sort of side-scrolling flash game vibe, which is good. I really like Copperfields. Garganta. Honestly, the techno-industrial aesthetic works good. Made by Aussies, so of course I'm going to root for it. Anyone who doesn't know what root for something means, it means, like, support it. Garganta looks fun. There's some bugs that need to be worked out with, like, the double jump, just triggering both jumps at once, and things like that, but solid so far. Needs a bit of work, of course, as do a lot of these, but not bad. But yeah, so that's what I think about those. We have 15 minutes left. So let's go down the list. We got Arsenate is like a card game, kind of like I want to say like Inscription crossed with Buckshot Roulette in a way. But let's go with something quick and easy. Mannequin Mayhem. So, this is by Geekon, published by Midnight Games. Midnight Games have done a lot. Interesting. Cat Simulator, Real Estate Simulator, Kanjozoku Wangan Runners, Wizard's Hour Magic Delivery, which is a casual simulator, Chris Payne Hero, Hotel Business Sim, Hooligan Simulator, okay, Candyland Sweet Survival, another one of those mascot horror games, again, Toy Racer Turbo Wheels, another cheap like a RC car Micro Machines game. Yeah. So without throwing too much shade, Midnight Submersion's got a pretty good got ratings, but looks like it's not. Okay, yeah. It's one of those horror games where it's like, ooh, spooky because it does jump scares. Gearhead Karting Sim. I thought that was Playway. Anyway, so Midnight Games churn out a bit of stuff. Geekon have been responsible for some things. Let's put it that way. Anyway, their updates are all "What's up, gamers?" Every time they do a live stream, it's just this is pushed to the update thing. Yeah. Okay. It's all about having a blast. Look, I'll just show you. Made with Unity. Most games are. Volume's getting dropped, thank you. Demo.
This is a story about one mannequin's fight against the system. My name is 52, and I'm tired of being the subject of experimentation.
We have Robot Morgan Freeman.
My fellow mannequins don't understand me. They are willing to serve humans day in and day out. My goal is freedom. However, to achieve it, I will have to fight an army of my brothers.
Okay, hang on. This artwork...
Today is the day of my rebellion. The moment when I will break my chains. And
Is this legit artwork? Did y'all make this art? Something about that artwork gives me uncertainty. Alright. Can run. E. Oh, hey. What the fuck? Stop that. So syringes and ammo actually respawn. And you get a new weapon every... I think it's every round. So syringes are your healing. Quite why a mannequin needs a syringe, I don't know. The game never deigns to tell me. So there's a counter in the top left about how many kills you've made. Multi-kill. That's kind of cute with the Y. I don't know why, that's funny. 18. There's 2 more. Oh, I can't go up yet because I don't have a gun. H. I've got a gun. Which means I need to harvest ammo. Where this all comes in. See? Ammo. Ammo in there? There is. Cool. So, pistol ammo respawns. Yeah. Whoopsie. Yoink. Yoink. Oh. Whoopsie. Almost died. Can you imagine that? Ammo's not really... Excuse me, sir. Stop that. Yoink. So many mannequins, dear God. Ow! Dick. It seems harder than it was before. Like more mannequins. $37, $38, $39. Okay, I'm just gonna leave him alive and grab some ammo. Yoink. Excuse me. Thank you. Because, ammunition is something that you will need because there only gets more and more of these guys. Yoink. Yoink. You only get 7 bullets per pack, so... Oh. Ah, to hell with it. Let's kill him. Shotgun. Now with extra shots. Yo, maybe some shotgun rounds would be good. Nice. Okay, got ourselves some bullets. $37 rounds. Well, that's glitched, okay. Oh, okay. Reload. They can jump, by the way. And they will. So the good thing about the shotgun is that you can take out multiple enemies at once. Ow. I feel the shotgun needs a bit more of a spread. You know? Ah! I forgot that happened. Hang on. Hang on, I can just, leave one guy alive. Okay. 39. I can't pick up the pistol ammo anymore. Huh. No, okay. Gun shells, reload. Huh. Leave first area. How do I do that? Demo is over. There you go, that's Mannequin Mayhem. It's... I don't know. It's a game. It could be just another churned out, you know, trying to get money game like all these sort of publishers seem to do with, like, Playway SA does as well. But, for example, but we'll see. We'll see. Like, you know, the House Flipper sim and then you got all the other sims that are just... You can tell they're made just because they could churn them out. Like, this job simulator. That's that. Done. Next time, tomorrow will be Project Morph. A little bit of dick around in Project Vroom Vroom. Show off turbo slots and Wind Road. Then we'll finish off with Arsenate and hashtag Blood. That'll be demos finally done. I'm not doing any more demos for now. I have too many games on here already that I need to get through. So yeah, I'll probably be hopping back in some of these, get them off the computer. You know? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm done for the day. I got assignment to try and chip away at. See you next time. Later.